And here we go.
What?
This bullshit. Game of Thrones.
You're not excited? I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited.
Guys, you're tuned in to episode 12 of the Dynamite Fox Power Hour.
Boom, boom.
I'm sure you're wondering why this goddamn music is
Peter
playing.
Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
I'm sure you're wondering why the music is playing, and we have a perfectly good explanation for that. Alright, well, Kwesi, you want to tell them what this is about?
Yes. What the hell, man? what the hell? You know what? You do it. I'm off the show. You do it. Fuck it.
Come on, Kwesi. No? Alright. I see everyone's scared to talk. I have to be the one to announce something I can't stand.
Yes, this
fine.
is family point.
Fine. Guys, we are starting up our second contest. This one involving the Game of Thrones. What? I'm so glad I have no chance at winning this. But you, the listener, have a chance to win a huge package. Wait, that sounds wrong, huh?
Oh, Mike, you fucked it up already, man.
All right. You guys have a chance to win a prize package put together by the Dynamite Fox team, based around the Game of Thrones TV show. Tony, you want to tell them what's in this package?
Well, you have the chance to win the Hand of the King pin, the actual pin that they wear on the show.
Drum roll.
You get a pop figurine of none other than everyone's favorite Tyrion, and the big prize is season 4 Game of Thrones Blu-ray / digital copy.
Wait, we're giving these people a Blu-ray?
Blu-ray season 4.
Okay.
Season 4.
Just to recap, you get the Hand of the King. You get the Tyrion bobblehead. You get the season 4 Blu-ray. What else more do you want, bitches? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now, how do you win? Well, if you remember our last contest, all you had to do for the AMC movie tickets was like the Facebook page. Well, this time around for the Game of Thrones contest, we're going to do things a little differently. All you have to do is like the Facebook page.
That doesn't sound different. How else is it different?
You have to comment.
Comment?
On the Dynamite Fox Facebook page. You have to comment hashtag.
What do you comment?
Hashtag Fox is coming.
The Fox is coming.
I don't think foxes make that sound.
Why not?
How would you know?
I don't know. I've never heard of fox.
What does the fox say?
I don't know.
Have you ever had sex with a fox?
No.
Why?
That leads into how we got the name Dynamite Fox. It was a very long night. Anthony had a couple of drinks. The fox was around.
No.
Anyway, we'll talk about it another time, kids. Move along.
All right. Hashtag Fox is coming on the Facebook page and like the page. Did I just say the Fox is coming on the Facebook page? This is unbelievable, guys. You guys come up with the most ridiculous fucking things. The Fox is coming on the Facebook page. Amazing. Fox is coming. Say that on the Facebook page.
Hashtag
Fox
is coming.
Like the page. You're entered to win. All right, now we're off the topic, but I am going to let this fucking song play out.
Why?
I don't like the show,
You
but I
hate
got to
Game
admit,
of
this
Thrones.
is kind of like amping me up.
Oh, you're such a hater.
Kind of a cool song.
So,
all right, I'll turn it off.
Admit it. That was cool, wasn't it?
You kind of like it.
Yeah, you kind of like it, don't you?
I kind of want to win.
You kind of want to watch.
No, I like to win something cool.
You want to win something cool, so you want to watch.
I don't want to watch it.
Of course you want to watch it. It's Game of Thrones. It's amazing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway. Tony, what you got for us today?
Well, I can tell you what's not amazing.
What's not amazing?
People getting really butthurt about this Batgirl variant cover.
What?
Yeah.
What else?
Why? Yeah, why?
You're not going to go through the fucking rundown of what we're saying first?
No, we don't need to go to rundown.
All
Fuck
right,
the rundown.
Fine.
Okay, if you guys want the rundown.
No, I don't want to run down.
Well, too late, Mike.
Oh,
Mike,
fucking.
That's right.
We're going to talk about the Batgirl variant cover the new 52 getting killed off.
Killed off, really?
Killed off.
Canceled.
Canceled. Killed
Same
off.
thing.
They
Finito.
don't want it, bro.
Finished.
Yeah.
Done.
Finito.
Ending.
Fin.
Oh God.
Se
That's all I
acabó.
got.
No.
Really?
Se acabó. It's over.
What else?
And some Walking Dead recap.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a great episode.
It was actually a really good episode.
Everybody hates Chris.
Oh damn, we should have had that sound playing.
We should have. Everybody ate Chris.
That son of a bitch.
Damn.
Rich spoiled me
Somebody
on
do
that.
that. Oh god. Okay.
All right, so what do we get to? The variant cover, the Joker variant?
Yeah, let's talk about how the internet went up in arms with death threats to DC.
Sensitive ass internet.
You need to
What's-
get out their mom's basement and get over it, okay?
All right, so here's the backstory to this thing, guys.
There you go, Mike.
All right. 25 years ago, Questy, you're familiar with this because you have the issue, you said, right?
Of course, the
Twen-
killing joke.
The
Any
killing
Batman fan
joke.
should have it in their arsenal.
The Joker shoots Batgirl, giving her paralysis,
Yeah.
and then takes nude photos of her to torture her dad,
Drive him crazy.
drive him crazy with. This today is recognized as a sexual assault. So,
Pussies.
on this new cover on the Joker variant 41, Joker and Batgirl are wearing the same thing they were wearing during that issue 25 years ago. So this is reminiscent to a lot of fans who are bitter about that issue.
Bitter?
Yeah.
I don't think people are bitter about
They were
that
pretty
issue.
upset about it. And so now this social uproar has happened, and they want this cover changed. So the creator of the cover, the person who drew the cover, wrote to DC and asked them to change the cover, cancel the cover. And DC complied, and they took down the cover.
He's a weak bitch. He caved in to pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's the point? I mean, the cover's already all over the internet. It's the damage is done.
What
What's the
damage?
matter?
There is no damage.
No, but I
Listen,
mean, the damage, the assumed damage,
the
it's
killing
done.
joke was amazing, all right?
I'm sure
All
it
in
was.
out, it was amazing. The Joker is a madman. The whole thing, the whole story is about a dude that's psychotic that mows people down with machine guns and thinks it's funny.
Right.
He raped somebody. Big deal. He fucking beat a little kid over the head with a fucking crowbar. Come on. Get over it. You pussies.
I mean, if that's what you're upset about, something that happened 25 years ago, and they didn't even touch.
Anthony, it never happened. It's fictional.
Well, I know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what-
That's what makes it even worse, really.
What are you mad about?
Yeah, the issue
So-
came out. It's one of the most
Coveted titles in DC history. Yes,
Yeah,
written
in
by
comic
Alan
book
Moore.
history, yeah,
One
I
of
mean-
Alan Moore's final stories for DC because he promised he'd never work for DC again or any major comic publisher because he got tired of people screwing him over for his work.
Right.
So, I mean, it's done. It's out there. The cover is out there. Why are you so upset? And it's not like he was butt fucking her on the cover. It was just them both standing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there was nothing really bad about the cover. You know what? That cover is my wallpaper.
They're just mad about the old ass comic book that was great, by the way, like you guys said. It's just everyone's just butthurt because he's taking pictures of a girl who's paralyzed and can't defend herself.
Well, first of all,
But they're acting like this is a real life thing. This is
I mean, if it's a real thing, it's fucked up.
they
but it's not.
redid the continuity. She's not even paralyzed anymore. Like
right.
it's stupid.
So do you think they caved in, and then when they shouldn't have?
Oh, they definitely caved in, but they shouldn't have. I think they should have said "fuck you" and just kept the title. But then again,
they haven't even changed the story about it. That's the funny part. Everything's still happening as planned in the comic. They just changed the cover.
I think it probably just an homage, kind of like a show of respect.
That's
'Cause
what it
a lot of
was.
people love that title, and when you're influenced by something, you want to show your own little appreciation for it.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
all
it
it
has
was.
nothing to do with the story.
That's all it was. Mike, how's your feelings on this?
I feel like people just need to relax. It was 25 years ago. This is a completely different issue, a different book. It's just so they're wearing the same thing on the fucking cover. Big deal.
Even if she gets paralyzed, I'm pretty sure
It's
they wouldn't go the rape route.
Especially by today's standards, most of the kids probably when I was growing up know 10 times the shit I know now.
yeah.
Exactly.
The internet's just ridiculous. Everything is there to be accessed.
I feel like everyone's just overreacting to the whole
Do you think
cover.
this goes to like the whole bullying system thing that everyone's all up in arms about now? Like, oh, we gotta stop bullies and all this junk.
Yeah.
You think it's a reflection on America, like all as a whole?
Because everyone in America is on this anti-bullying campaign. When
Not everyone.
most people.
I say stop being a pussy.
Most corporations and TV things, all stuff on TV. Just raise your kids to not be a fucking pussy.
I mean,
I was raised. If I got hit, you beat the shit out that motherfucker.
But I mean, if you really even consider it right now, and you're a comic book fan and you're against the whole bullying thing, superheroes teach you to stand up for your fucking self. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not to put up with this shit and just defend yourself. I mean, Batman, if he would have fucking became like a little bitch after his parents died, he would. Come on, there would be no Batman.
Yeah.
If you know they did the whole anti-bullying campaign back then, you know it's just fucking retarded.
Batman in a way is a bully. Like just the Arkham game. Think about it. He beats people up, leaves them, hangs them over buildings with concussions in the middle of winter, leaves them to die, basically.
Oh, you break somebody's leg too.
He breaks their ribs.
And some of those aren't even people who have anything to do with his mission. They're just in his way.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this to him?
It's like,
He
listen,
beats people up and gets the answers he wants out of them.
It's like, I just work for fucking Two-Face because I have no other job.
Like, I'm the janitor here, guy. Come on.
Oh my god! Oh, I swear to God! Don't swear to me! Beat this shit out. Come on, man.
Dude, I just mopped the fucking asylum. That's all I'm here
Like there's
for.
blood all over the floors. What the fuck?
So, yeah, well, I think we're done here, right? This is the most we can get at?
Well,
No,
this-
no, the podcast isn't finished yet.
No,
The
I'm
podcast
just
is-
saying. The fucking topic.
Well, this does lead into another cancellation, doesn't it?
Yeah, New 52 getting
What?
murked.
Oh my god.
The new 52 of what?
DC's New 52.
DC's New 52.
Yeah, everything that you just rebooted, like, what,
Everything.
three or 4 years ago? Not even?
This just proves my theory on life. Anything you love, they'll kill it.
So they're just canceling the entire thing.
The whole thing.
Supposedly.
And the new Batman is fucking
But why
amazing,
are they
bro.
canceling it? Is there any reason, or they're just going to stop?
The new Batman was coming to an end anyway. I don't know why they're canceling. I have not the slightest idea. Most likely, it's probably just to get more sales, as always. The strategy behind everything, refreshing everything.
Actually, Marvel is canceling all their stuff too. They're rebooting Marvel
Again.
They
just did that too.
after the new Secret Wars thing that they just that they're starting up now.
That's what it is. That's exactly probably why they're canceling the new 52.
They're trying to compete with Marvel, bro.
Marvel did the same thing when they canceled the new 52. Marvel came up with their new titles, monthly titles, right?
Yeah.
So now Marvel's recanceling. They're canceling.
It's so stupid, and especially if DC's doing really well. Like, come on, why fucking cancel it?
Marvel was doing well before. They didn't have to cancel when they canceled. So
yeah, I mean they killed off the Ultimate series, which really didn't sell too well. And then,
no, they killed off almost everything. I think.
Yeah, with the Ultimates, and then now they're killing off this whole continuity with the Amazing Spider-Man and all that, and the whole Superior thing that they just restarted. So now everything's just starting off brand fucking new again. So it's kind of like Secret Wars. After Secret Wars, that's it.
Well, yeah, that's it. Everything's canceled, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's done.
All right. Well, fuck everybody then.
Vagamogolis.
The what?
Vagamogolis.
What?
The fuck are you saying? Is that in your native language?
Game of Thrones.
Oh,
All men must die.
seriously?
I'm just leading back
You're
to the
learning
context,
their
bro.
fucking language?
There's actually a dictionary or some shit like that, right?
I don't know about that, but it's a common saying.
Oh,
in
like the
show.
fucking Vulcan dictionary?
Yeah, like to speak this guy's language, Jason Momoa's language.
Jason
Momoa. Roman Reigns.
You're talking about Dothraki?
Yes, Dothraki. There's a whole language for that thing now.
Yeah, something like that.
Somebody I knew named a cat Water in that language.
What?
Yeah.
All right, moving along.
Put along, guys. The next thing on the list.
It's Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, huh?
Walking Dead.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're doing that.
All right.
Oh.
There's the music.
That's the music. Now we can talk about it.
Now we can talk about it. You
Now
guys
we
had to
can
wait for me to
officially
cue it up.
Yeah. Wait, just like dum dum dum.
Just let that kick in. Let that bass kick in. Wait for it.
All right, moving along.
There's the bass. That's what we're waiting for. All right, guys. Walking Dead. This is what we got. 2 episodes left.
2 episodes left until.
Wait,
the
it's only 2
finale.
episodes left?
That's
Only
it.
2 episodes, bro. This shit flies by.
It doesn't fly by. They just fucking watered the whole season down. They started off an amazing season and watered it down, and finally gave us a good episode.
No, well, I thought last week's episode was pretty good too.
The week before this episode?
Yeah, week before
was
this
a good episode.
It was.
Which part?
It was a build-up episode, and in this one,
There's a lot of build-up episodes.
Okay.
The second half of the season was really slow.
All right. So the last episode before last, it was pretty good. This last one was a really good fucking episode. Really.
Did you watch it?
Yes, of course I
Oh,
watched
okay.
it.
Okay. It's usually you get here and you watch it before the podcast. So I was just
Oh, really? We're calling out now?
well,
call-outs?
I didn't know that was a call out. I was just saying usually that's when you happen to catch
At least I'm caught up, all right? I'm not like 2 episodes in and judging a series completely
Sir,
on
I
2
was
episodes.
4 episodes in Game of Thrones.
Excuse me. 4 episodes in and judging a series.
Everyone said watch the first one. Then when I said that was corny, everyone said watch the third one. And then so on and so on. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. The whole thing, the whole shit is bad.
Well, at least I'm not a bandwagon.
But for
jumper.
those of you who don't think it's bad, you can win a grand prize from us. Thought I'd take that.
grand prize.
I thought I'd just jump in there and plug our.
Why you gotta flick the paper right in front of the mic, man? Why you gotta do that?
That's what the hell I want to do. Really? You gotta read that still. Those are short notes, sir. Really? You're shorting out my mic.
Okay.
No, don't wave it at the mic. Oh God. So bad.
That's what your girl said.
Okay, so let's talk about the episode. I thought it was really good. I guess one of my favorite episodes so far this season. Well, besides like the whole intro, the actual beginning of the season.
In my opinion, the best episode this season because nothing else has happened.
Well, the first episode of the season.
The first 2
episodes were
yeah, but I
fucking
mean,
awesome.
we're look where we are now. We're almost at the end of the season, and finally something's happening.
Well,
Like,
that's questionable if something really happened.
Yeah.
seriously, this was a good episode.
It's a good episode, but all right, if you really think about it, what major events took place other than Chris
The
getting
warehouse
killed?
scene altogether.
But no. I'm saying, okay, you said something happened, right?
Well, we have
But
this going down the
where-
line in order here. We're gonna get into what happened.
No. I'm not talking about. All right, listen to what I'm saying. In terms of major events, right? I'm not talking about somebody getting killed or zombies showing up. That happens in every episode. I'm talking about in terms of where the story is at. What really took place? Where are we now? What villain appeared? Nothing really actually happened. It was just somebody died, and there was a little bit of action in between. But really, where is it leading to?
A couple people died, and there was a lot of story building in this episode.
I think though no villain appeared, like say a Negan didn't appear, but it's kind of like this is their biggest challenge at this point in a way.
How do you figure?
Because like my thinking is, when you look at it, whenever they get someone like Gabriel or someone like that, you get this one person who is scared of everything, won't fight, scared to shoot. So you got Gabriel and you got
By the way,
and Eugene. So what happened?
No, continue.
You got like Gabriel and Eugene, guys like that who are scared to fight, scared to do anything, and the team has to drag them along, defend themselves while defending these guys and trying to help them stay alive. In this situation, they've got a whole town of people like Gabriel and Eugene who are scared, or if they're not scared, the few people who do go out there past the gates are terrible at what they do. They're a terrible shot. They're terrible at getting supplies. They're terrible at building anything.
Making runs, yeah.
So the team is now, this is a huge challenge because now they've got to back these guys up, do what the jobs they're supposed to be doing, keep them alive and themselves. This is kind of, to me, this is one of the bigger challenges.
I somewhat disagree, to be honest with you. They were in the similar situation with the prison because if you what was it, the start of season 4?
Yeah.
They were in the same situation. They had a nice town. They had people that know how to defend themselves because they weren't past the wall, the gates, the wall, whatever you want to call it. Everything. It was like suburbia. Everybody got comfortable until the walls got torn down, and people who could survive survived, and people who could died.
Now you're talking about the town or the prison?
The prison.
The prison. See, that's
So,
where I
that's
disagree,
what I'm
because
saying,
the prison, that's where you got guys like Tyrese. You had guys in the prison who weren't scared to fight. They were just bad at it until they learned.
There were some people that could defend themselves. Like, they're coming in now, they can defend themselves.
Right.
And then there's a whole town of, like, a population of people that didn't. That's what I'm saying. It's similar to when we started off in season 4. They took all those men from the governor in, and it became a town, and they got comfortable.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what was I gonna?
I think it's a very similar situation.
By the way, fucking Gabriel. Like, please, somebody put a bullet in his head.
And that was the first thing I had on this list here, Gabriel.
Oh, what a fucking dummy!
What a piece of shit! Like, what do you think made him say that?
Like, he's just a stupid man.
He really went to Deanna and said, "You made the right choice bringing me in, but the rest of the group, they're gonna destroy this place. They're gonna ruin everything."
He conveniently forgot about the time that he accidentally tried to sneak out and got the zombies to come in and rip apart the whole fucking
How many times
church.
has the group saved his ass?
He conveniently forgot about the time he was supposed to save his congregation of people, and he left them outside to die.
Yeah,
while they were screaming his name. He forgot that
part.
But
the group can't be trusted.
Yeah, the group can't be trusted.
And Rick said that.
And they've saved his goddamn life.
Several times.
They said when they could have just left him to die because he's dead weight.
They fed his ass.
They fed him. They kept him alive. Come on, man.
What a scumbag.
They took him on runs that he shouldn't have been on.
Yeah.
Where he's almost gotten them all killed. Come on. And then you're going to go to the...
They don't deserve this.
You're going to go to the
what
leader.
What do you deserve?
Yeah, they're going to go to Deanna and say, oh, these guys can't be trusted? Are you fucking kidding me? So what do you think is going through his goddamn mind?
Trying to be a good person.
He's not trying to be a good person. He's a fucking imbecile.
I'm talking about in his fuck. You said what's he fucking thinking? Maybe he thinks he's doing the right fucking thing.
You know what would be the right thing? Go to the bathroom, grab a knife, slit your fucking throat because you're useless. That's what I think.
Yeah, well,
I think that's what you should do.
Well, and the funny part is Rick said that you probably shouldn't let us in the beginning when he first got there. You know, he was fucking honest, and he said, you have to be careful with people like us, but they're good people. At the end of the fucking day.
Exactly, that's the thing. Is that they're good people, but they know one slip up and they're gonna take this whole shit over.
They only do what they have to do.
Exactly.
And that's what Gabriel doesn't understand. Is like they've seen more, and Gabriel hasn't seen as much as they have, so he doesn't know the shit that they have to do.
He hasn't had to do any of the things they've had to do.
Exactly. So they've been lifting all the fucking heavy burden for him.
All I know is Gabriel's a piece of shit. That's all.
Yeah, and this is completely different from the comic. I mean, in the comic, he's still around and he's still one with the group. I mean, he doesn't always agree with him.
So he's useful in the comic?
No.
All right, so it's the same.
No,
it's the same. Fucking what a scumbag! Like, oh my god, it just angers me when I think about him.
Oh man, that pissed me off. And then this girl heard him, Maggie. She heard him, so you think she's going to run back and tell Rick what the hell he said?
I hope so. I hope Rick buries a machete in the back of his head. Fucking loser.
Yeah, I think she will tell him. I mean, she's loyal to her group. She's loyal to Rick and everyone. I think she is going to say it, and she's going to. Somebody has to let Rick know that now this is in the back of Deanna's mind.
Yeah.
So somebody has to be watching out for what her next move is going to be.
And who do you think would be the first person to approach Gabriel about this?
I think Rick.
You think Rick? You don't think it might be Maggie? She might be like, well, what the hell?
You think she might try to settle this before you have to bring it to Rick?
I don't think Rick's going to approach him like that.
When
Rick approaches people now, Rick puts a machete in your head.
It's to kill him, right?
Rick has completely changed.
He gives you one chance and one chance only. Gabriel's already got his one chance.
But do you feel like Rick may be softening up a little?
No,
not at all.
Come on, like, dude.
He was already considering putting a bullet into this girl's.
Which is ridiculous when you really think about it. Like, how did they come to that conclusion? Oh, he's beating up on his wife and his kid. You know what you have to do, right? You have to kill him. How do you come to that conclusion?
I guess it's the fact that the kid is constantly wanting to be out of the house and be around Carol. Like he'd rather be around the woman who's threatened to kill him than to be at home with his dad.
But not only that, I think the reason why they have it as Carol being there close to the situation because she's come from a similar background. The same thing happened to her, so she's noticing the signs.
Yeah, she can see him she can spot him out a mile away, and clearly there's something there. So, and this guy's a drunk, which Rick has already seen.
Yeah.
He offered Rick a beer.
Yeah, but did you see the way he was reacting?
He wanted to be his friend. He said we pretty much have to be friends.
He didn't look drunk at all to you. Are you serious?
Listen,
but
it's a zombie apocalypse. You're telling me you want to be drunk in the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, but I think
Rick
Rick just didn't want to be around the guy because he wants to bang his wife.
He does want to bang his wife.
Yeah.
He was already considering killing that guy when he was just wanted to bang his wife. Now he has fucking.
Now he's got reason.
He's like,
Whoa! Who says he was considering wanting to kill the guy?
Come on.
Look,
serious?
when he looked at him, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna."
Come on.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen, coming from a guy who steals wives? He knows. He knows the look. He knows the look.
Listen,
No, when Rick saw him sitting on the porch the second time, and Rick reached behind him, put his hand on his gun, and just looked at him, and then he let go of the gun. I was like, he was considering shooting this motherfucker right then and there.
just because this nigga had a reason.
Yeah, I was before he had a reason.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think he might kill him off in the next episode if need be.
And Carol's made it very clear what she wants done to this guy.
Of course she does, because she just hates men that beat up on women, obviously.
Shouldn't she?
Oh, she comes from the same situation. She was very repressed,
Yeah, well, it's time for him to go, and Rick needs some ass.
I think
Just
that's
and that's probably the best piece in that community. Why not?
I don't think he should kill him for that, man.
I would. It's a zombie apocalypse. You don't know when you're gonna die. You might die tomorrow.
So essentially, Rick is becoming Shane, is what you're saying.
fuck it.
we talked about that on the last episode.
That's what we said last time. Is that it's not that he's becoming Shane. Is that he's starting to realize.
Maybe
He's starting
Shane
to
wasn't
wake
that
up.
bad. Maybe Shane wasn't that bad of a guy.
He
Yeah.
was that bad.
No, he wasn't.
Fucking
I
bad.
like Shane.
Of course you
Shane
would. Of course
Shane
you
got
would.
work done.
Yeah,
Right?
He only cared about the group.
Yeah, he loved.
He did not
He
care
wanted
about
to
the
take
group.
care
He
of
cared about
business.
Rick's wife, is who he cared about.
And Carl. He loved Carl.
He loved Carl,
Carl
and,
too,
and Rick's wife because he thought Rick was dead.
Didn't make him a bad guy.
He was plotting to kill Rick also at some point. in
Rick
the
is plotting to
series.
kill somebody because
Everyone's plotting to kill somebody.
He's not that bad of a
All
guy.
I'm saying is, Quessy, don't die anytime in the near future.
And yeah, because I will expect you to try to come take my family from me. Is what you're saying, right?
take care of everything.
I'll take care of it all. Don't worry about it. Oh God. Eugene
Eugene,
manned up.
man, the fuck up. He saved somebody. He got the girl to the car, then distracted all the zombies so these guys could get out. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way he planned.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't like his character. It wasn't until I heard him come on the Joe Rogan podcast where I started to like the dude. I thought he seemed like a decent cat. I didn't know he was a comedian.
He
Is he really?
Yeah,
You know what? He was
That
kinda
explains
funny,
why
yeah.
he was funny on Talking Dead.
Yeah.
Well, I like that he finally picked up that gun and realized what he had to do. It took him a damn entire clip to kill that one zombie, but he knew what he had to do. And
Yeah, he's better than that pussy that ran out on him. I know guys like that, man. He ran out on him like what, 3 times he betrayed them?
Yeah, he said that.
Goddamn Judas.
They let the other guy, their group die.
Yeah.
From that walker. Like,
yeah,
oh, yeah, that walker
and
killed
then
our
they're
people.
fucking idiots. The fucking thing had the SWAT team zombie.
Yeah, it was fully
has
bulletproof.
fucking grenades strapped to his chest, and this guy's shooting at him.
Glenn said, "Don't shoot. Wait till he gets close." And then he shot him, and then continued shooting at him. Like
Glenn
shoot him in the
said
leg.
like
is gonna...
4 times.
Or
Don't.
the rotating door. Oh my god, I got so mad.
Oh wait, well no.
Well, let's not even get there yet.
What about when he hit the grenade and then the guy who shot? That's the guy who was shooting, right?
Yeah.
Ended up flying and getting impaled by pieces of metal.
That was amazing. He needed to go.
And when he was pulling, when his friend was like, "Oh, just help us pull him off," and he's like, "I'm not going anywhere," and he was like, "I'm gonna leave you," and the dude bounced, and he's like, "This is what we do. We leave people." Mm-hmm. So, like, why would you trust these fuckers? Why would you trust these guys?
I'm glad Glenn realized, you know what, it's too late, and this
just
guy
left
pulled
him.
him out just in time to not get eaten.
Yeah.
Fuck it, leave him. He's left
And,
everybody
that
else.
was a horrible death too. I thought that was gonna be like the worst death of the season.
We got
until
to see
a
his
minute left.
entire intestine get pulled out
Pulled
before that
out.
scene ended.
Old school, like Dawn of the Dead of the Walking.
yeah.
You know when
They
that guy just-
definitely channeled
everything. Yeah,
Roger
that was
Romero
so
on that
fucking
one.
good.
Robert Romero.
And then I thought that was gonna be the worst death of the
George
season.
Romero.
George Romero, sorry.
And I thought that was gonna be the worst death of the season until like a minute, 2 minutes later.
Yeah.
Oh man!
So finally,
The revolving door of death.
these guys are trapped in a revolving door with zombies on both sides. Things are starting to go a little bit smoother. Here comes Eugene in the van. Again, manning up, making a distraction, honking a horn, banging on the van door, making some noise for the zombies.
He's like, don't move, I'll break the glass, just relax.
Yes.
This fucker. Sorry guys, I'm going.
He waited for the slightest crack in that little door for him to break out of there, causing Chris. What's his name? His name's Noah on the show.
Noah.
We know him as everybody hates Chris.
Yeah.
Causing him to
Get ripped to
die.
pieces.
What I thought was even more gruesome than the first one.
It had to be one of the most gruesome deaths, I think, in the entire series.
And you know what they did? They did very smartly, which series like this do. They made you get attached to him in the beginning of the episode. Because he's like...
He was trying to change.
Yeah, because he was useless before. And then he comes in, he's like, I want to learn architecture. I want to be useful. I want to be able to build structures for the future. And you're like, wow, this guy, I was wrong. Maybe this guy is going to be useful. He's going to be, he's a smart guy. Wow, you really feel for him. And then he's like, all right, I'll take you under my wings or whatever. And then...
What's funny is like he started his little new journal book thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is the beginning. And that was the only sentence he got out before he died.
Terrible.
He got ripped.
So much for the beginning, huh?
He got ripped apart. Literally.
The look on his face when his face hit the glass and his eyes popped out of his head. Hilarious.
Oh, and poor fucking Glenn had to watch
is just
that,
like,
bro.
having a breakdown.
First guy to die on Glenn's watch, too. That's like the crazy part.
Yeah, you could see like in Glenn's face that really
hurt
killed him.
And what about this Glenn knocking this motherfucker out, too? When he finally got his hands
You know
on
what? He's lucky that's all he got.
He's lucky you got Glenn.
Yeah, and that would
Rick would have fucking killed his ass.
it would have dragged him back to those fucking zombies.
And not for nothing.
Rick or Daryl. It would have been, that was his body getting
Not
dragged
for
back.
nothing. He might still have to face Rick because he's still alive.
What do you think happens to this guy when they get back?
Oh, he dies. He dies.
Nah, I don't think he dies.
Well, because not.
I think by the season finale, they're gonna kill at least 3 people.
Oh, he might die. He might die by the season finale, but I don't think he's gonna die immediately because remember, they're going by the town's rules. They're not gonna go by. Rick's not gonna want to show his true colors yet. So I think.
Well, if he's already considering killing his chick's husband, well,
yeah, but that's a considering. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen immediately. Even if it does happen or it doesn't happen.
I mean. The way that it's moving, though, that this town will be their town pretty soon.
Eventually.
Because now they have Abraham in control of the construction yard, which their own townspeople were like, hey, you have to put this guy in. Rick and Michonne are like, what, the law there now? Daryl's out looking for people. I mean, they're getting into like the top spots in this town. So I mean, pretty sure when this guy gets back and Rick is like, "Listen, you have to punish this guy. He not only killed my guy, he got one of your guys killed on the same run, and he also got somebody killed on the run beforehand." So I mean, that's enough to fucking off this fucker.
But then again, you remember that's dummy fucking Gabriel already opened up her mind towards thinking against the group, so she might just disagree with anything Rick offers regardless because she's suspecting them of being a certain type of way because of Gabriel.
So, do you think this leads into like a little civil war of the town?
I don't think so. Well, at least not yet. I think if anything is going to happen where the town collapses, it's going to be the season finale. That's what I think.
My next question is,
they have the guns,
My next question is, since there seems to be a lot of turmoil going on between town members and this whole new storyline that has come out of this. Mm-hmm. Do you think Negan's even going to pop up this season?
No. Well, I have no idea. Maybe towards the end. Like I said, I always thought he'd show up either like at the very end
of the season. That's what I was figuring. I didn't see this whole town thing popping off the way it did.
I think he'll be the last thing we see right before it cuts the final credits of the last episode.
Well, the funny thing is, I was trying to. I didn't consider something too. Negan didn't pop up timeline wise in the comic before this one major event happened in the town.
Oh,
so Negan popped up after that, and if this is where it's headed, I'm actually going to be kind of excited. and it should be a good season finale.
Mm.
So I'm hoping that pops up. I'm not sure if I should say spoiler alert and get into the details of that episode.
No,
or
don't get into details.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, it's really good though. Really good.
I have a question now. With remember at one point at the little construction yard, the little gun battle with the zombies that happened.
That's right. They were gonna leave this chick.
Yeah, they wanted to leave this chick, and Abraham was pretty much like, all right, you guys are a bunch of pussies. I'm gonna go fight all the zombies and save this girl. He saved her. He did his thing, and at one point he even laughed when he got surrounded by the zombies, and they're like, wow, this guy is for real. So finally they stepped up and they ran to try to help, which they were terrible at, but they tried. What ended up happening was during the little meeting with Deanna again, this guy Tobin recommended to Deanna that Abraham be the one that leads the building crew. So basically what happens is Deanna is really like, you could tell she's unsure. You could tell she's really unsure because now another person from Rick's group is being suggested to lead something else in the town, and it's being vouched for by Maggie, another person in the group.
Yeah.
So
that's why I think the group is going to take over eventually.
But do you think Deanna caves in and lets Abraham lead the building crew?
She already did.
Did she really?
She agreed to it. She said, "Okay, we'll do that."
But now she has
now
like all these
Gabriel
questions.
Gabriel fucked everything
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm saying. Like
between Daryl running the fucking, trying to find new people, Glenn running the runs. I mean, especially now after this fucking, she finds out
running the building crew.
Yeah, I mean,
Rick being the sheriff.
Everybody's in position of power.
What's Sasha's position at this point?
Sasha?
Yeah,
she was. They saw her at
because she wanted to be the watchtower. Is she doing that?
And then I mean, you saw in that the preview for the next episode, she takes a shot at somebody. I don't know who.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe she is in a watchtower finally, because she seems like she's about to lose her fucking mind.
She I think she's already lost it slightly.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. And see. This is why, like I said, you said there was nothing going on in this episode, and a lot happened.
Yeah.
I didn't say there was nothing going on. I'm saying I feel like it didn't progress anywhere.
It did progress. I mean, look at everything that happened. I mean, with the whole storyline
it's like a two-part thing. What happened on this last episode and what happens on the next episode is going to be
and then it
one
leads
thing.
into the finale.
Yeah.
So
and like I said, I think we're going to have a massive finale, and then the last 3 seconds of the episode, we're gonna see Negan. And they're gonna cut because they need something to build up to make people want to watch the next season. Why not start there?
Season 2, they didn't really do a giant build up. I mean, what was it? They showed the prison. That was it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But readers of the comic knew about the prison, and that was enough to hype those people up to spread word and spread.
Maybe the gang won't see Negan, but I think maybe. Like you said, we'll see him.
Yeah.
But even then, I think that's pushing it.
Kind of like what they used to do with the governor, where the gang wouldn't see him, but then you see him standing there in the woods.
It's also an hour and a half, that season finale.
Oh, really?
Oh, that means 45 more minutes of commercials.
Yes.
Get ready.
God. Advertisers paid a lot of money, so they made it an hour and a half to stick them all in there.
Yeah, I mean... did anybody see the Talking Dead? They showed a little preview. No.
Yeah, next week's looks really good.
Carl, I think he might be hooking up with that girl. The only little girl his age in town.
It's about time.
He's gonna get it in.
Go get some.
Beth is dead. You remember he was trying to hook up with Beth?
Yeah,
right?
he was trying.
And then Daryl cockblocked.
Beth was giving him the curve. All right, well, yeah, that's everything, right?
I think that's everything for the podcast.
All right, well, Carl gets it in, and that's where it ends.
that brings about the apocalypse.
That brings the apocalypse. Carl gets it in, world blows up. I don't know why the world's gonna blow up, but it's gonna blow up.
Before we leave, you want to remind our listeners, our loyal viewers, of the contest?
Oh God! All right, fine, guys. Game of fucking Thrones. The Game of Thrones contest. One more time. We are giving away... I don't remember these people's names. Tony, what are we giving away?
Oh, you get the Hand of the King.
Okay.
You get the Tyrion bobblehead.
Right.
You get the Season 4 Blu-ray.
What? And digital copy.
All right.
For you cheap bitches that didn't upgrade yet.
Nice.
And what do we have to do, Mike?
All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, click the like button, and then comment hashtag Fox is coming.
The fox is coming.
All of that.
No, just the fox is coming, please.
Hashtag Fox is coming on the Dynamite Fox page. Hit the like button. That's all you have to do, and you're entered to win all that crap that's in the little box we're gonna send you.
And now you know.
And knowing is what?
Half the battle.